Well, what tends to happen in religions, because they're organizations, is that you're meant to be obedient to the person above you. So that instead of the minister, for instance, teaching you to follow God, he's teaching you to follow his view of God. Which really means, of course, he's teaching you to follow him. So we are astray from the very beginning. The very structure of a religion is a contradiction to spiritual goals, which is to worship, follow God. The next big mistake is, of course, the God you're following is not your God. It's someone else's God. In fact, some sort of supposed religious view of God. And that's not consistent through time, nor across ministers, or indeed across any member, because their view of God is unique. So we have people put those two things together, you see. We have people carefully following individualistic views of God that are not majorly the true God of the person that they are devoted to, but some hybrid of a religious God and what they truly trust themselves. Quite simply, the whole religion is chaos, fractured at every point. It's not that the religion could be run better, it's that the religion as a concept is not spiritual. We're part of God's family, not part of some religion. Our relationship to God is direct, as a child to the parent. There is no one in between, in the true spiritual sense. And our view of the parent is our view, not my brother's view, or my sister's view, or the neighbour's view. Quite simply, the spiritual life is not a religion. It's a relationship of child to parent. And it's according to the child's view. And the parent, namely God, does all to guide you into a ideal view. Ideal according to you and your personhood and your needs at present. Well, it may well occur to you, how do I be a good parent then in some ideal situation? Oh, well, I'm like a good mum who loves your dad. I give a very good view of him, as I understand it, as your mum, the one that cares for you from day to day, physically observable before you. But never let you forget that I love Dad, and he's your dad. In fact, I as mum even refer to him as Dad. Isn't that lovely? And he as Dad, even refers to Mum as Mum. Because I try to present what I know of Dad to you, and he tries to present what you know of Mum to you. It's something like that. You could say, oh no, the spiritual don't have children, but that's not true. We learn a great deal by the family on earth, both being a child ourselves, which, comes to most of us, and being a parent, which comes to many of us. Being a dad, or being a mum. And sometimes we're both, because the other is no longer with us. But either way, even as a dad, you see, I very much leave you in the care of Mum, and her part is to, if you like, give a good picture of Dad. She gives a picture of the care that the child can't see, but is indeed benefiting from: protection, security, income, care, in that sense, you see. But the child needs to know that you are a child as well, in relation to our Heavenly Dad, so that they know what role they're coming into for eternity, really, for the adult life. But the adult life is not this apparently independent parent that can do anything, but ideally this parent who loves God with all their heart, soul, mind and strength. In some sense the child's goal is to be, while a child, what the adult is while an adult, which is to be a child of God. And from there to therefore become an adult in the family of God. Not just an adult on earth, which is one free of parents. Well, is it? Not really free, I don't know. Free, yes. Free to love and care for the parents when they need it. I'm come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. That's what Jesus said. And that's how we come to our children, that they might have life and have it more abundantly, and life eternal at that. By the grace and the love of God, our Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad.